Hey Sagittarius, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a good Christmas yesterday. I'm going to be doing the January reading. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and 9th house placements, okay? So I'm going to start off with 2 tarot cards to see what the energies for January are for you guys, okay? The main energies that Sagittarius are dealing with. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share my channel, and hit the bell because I have been doing periodic live readings and you can pop on and get your questions answered for free, okay? All right, Sagittarius, what do we got for your main energies? Got 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords, 2 4s, okay? Be something related to maybe the 4th house, which is Cancer, which is family, okay? But it could be needing to really find this grounded place of what is important to you, what you want to hold on to, what you want to mentally let go of, what you want peace around. Really trying to find your center, okay? These are very interesting cards too in this deck. I find it really interesting that you guys got 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. It could also be something that's happening in the 4th month, so it could be something that happens in April that you're preparing even spiritually for in January, okay? But really trying to find mental clarity, trying to really let go of things that you've been holding on really tight to. Could be money, it could be any material thing, or it just could be a possessiveness of, you know, yourself or your ego or your what you define yourself by. And I feel like really getting a lot more like space around that, like breathing around that and not being so tightly wound, okay? So on top of to piggyback off of that, I'm going to pull a couple cards for what it is that you are grieving or letting go of as you move into the new year, okay? Into January. What is Sagittarius needing to let go of or grieving? Well, I got 3 cards, but interesting, I got money, dominance, which is Aries again, because it's a bull here. So it could very well be an Aries that you're holding on tight to, okay? But also this dominance of like, that's the 4 of Pentacles, like this overly controlling energy of needing to be the ones that control a situation. And when it comes to money or material things, or even just physical matters of anything like a house or a relationship, because I have the 4 of Pentacles and then we have dominance with money, okay? So needing to have more, I feel like you guys need to have more faith around that things will be okay and you don't have to be so tightly wound around it. And then this came up. I was only trying to pull 2 cards, but I'm going to take it because it came up. So dominance and punishment, it could be that you guys feel the need to, you know, punish people who you feel like aren't doing things the way you want them to be doing, or are, it's kind of like this weird thing where it's like, I feel like Sagittarius is like, they want to be free. They don't want to like have anyone to listen to, and they can kind of dish that honesty. But when people do it back to them, I feel like they, you know, they kind of want to punish that person because they feel like that's their role, is to be like the one in control and the one dominant. So maybe you guys need to let go of the reins a little bit. I really do feel that with the dominance and the 4 of Pentacles, and like be more, I know you're mutable, but be more open to, you know, that it's not just like your way or the highway kind of thing, because that's just the energy I'm getting here. And it could be in like a business role, and it could be almost that because you're taking on so much of that energy, or that it's almost like this over responsibility for things that you're ending up like stressing yourself out or causing more issues, okay? And in a way, you're punishing yourself by punishing the people around you and not trusting that they can get the job done as well, okay? So I don't know, that's a really weird message, Sagittarius, but so far that's what I have for you, okay? So let's get into the Mystic Moon Oracle. And we're going to pull from the feminine side what she's feeling in her mental space, her heart space, and her physical space. And then also the same for the masculine side, okay? And we're going to clarify these by wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle. So what's going on in the Sagittarius's mental, emotional, and physical space? For the feminine on top and the masculine on the bottom, okay? Okay, so what's going on in the mental space of the feminine? Fulfillment and karmic partner. Interesting. So some of you guys might have someone that is a karmic partner and you're trying to get fulfillment through them. You're trying to understand, or you're trying to understand how the masculine is getting fulfillment from his karmic partner, but it's a mental space. So you're just trying to understand and mentally wrap your head around this dynamic, okay? And obviously it's hard to, because it doesn't really make sense, because in your mind you think karmic partner is, you know, temporary and they're not really fulfilling, okay? So you're trying to maybe find out more information about how that's happening, okay? Very interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, wait, this was the masculine, so this makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry. The masculine is trying to get fulfillment from his karmic partner mentally and how he can do that, and that makes a lot more sense, okay? So the masculine here is dealing with a karmic partner, and they're mentally, I feel like, a little bit blocked and trapped because you really can't get fulfillment like that, but he's still trying as we go into January, okay? Now we have, you guys, I got confused because I forgot whether I was doing feminine or masculine on top. So I'm going to stick with the masculine, okay? Understanding and confidence, okay? So I think he's starting to see his feminine as confident. If you're the Sagittarius as a feminine, he's starting to understand that even though you guys showed maybe a lot of vulnerabilities, that, you know, emotionally you are very confident, okay? Because this is like in his heart space. So he's starting to feel that way. He's starting to feel more confident to approach this connection, okay? I feel like he's starting to feel like more in tune to this connection, okay? He's just starting to understand, and it's starting to hit him, and he's starting to feel more confident about his perception on it, okay? But I do see trapped and summer. Wow. So something might have happened over the summer that he feels very trapped in physically. It could be with his karmic partner. He could have made a vow to them, okay? He could, you know what? He even could be getting fulfillment right now from his karmic partner, but you know, as we know what karmic partner is, it could be temporary. Who knows? It could be lifelong, but it could be something he is just in, and he's feeling somewhat happy, but he's also feeling trapped. And I feel like it's because something might have happened even with the feminine over the summer, and then he made a vow to the karmic partner, and now he's kind of stuck, okay? Interesting. So the feminine, I've had, wow, okay. This is almost like a devil energy, even though it's deception and summon. I feel like she's being deceived by some energy that she almost feels like powerless to, and it's very deceiving because it's making her think like it's very magical and interesting, and it's like a charismatic energy, but it's not, looks aren't always what they seem, okay? So she could be getting very deceived by some sort of what's the word I'm looking for, like a very persuasive, provocative energy here, okay? So be careful that you're not getting in a direction where you're being pulled by something that seems great on the outside, but it's not that great. Regret and rigid for emotional, okay? So This is the feminine. So emotionally, she's feeling maybe she had too many boundaries, but also she's noticing maybe emotionally she could feel her masculine's regret, because this is like a mirroring thing, okay? She could feel that he was very strict and like not disconnected, but had a lot of boundaries with her, and she could feel now that he regrets it. He regrets not letting her in, okay? And that rigid energy could have been also a mirroring effect, like with that Four of Pentacles, where it's like they were both just kind of closed off from each other. Interesting, I got 2 seasons here because there's only 4 seasons in the deck, and I don't always pull them both. So something was significant for the masculine in the summer, and something was significant for the feminine in the fall. And this could have been where she found a sense of belonging that didn't have to do with the masculine. He could have seen that and been affected by that, but I feel like he got trapped in the summer and she got, you know, something in the fall, which is very interesting. So I feel like this last year these seasons had a very significant impact on both of them, okay? And right now I feel like he's starting to awaken a little bit, although he's a little bit trapped and he's still with this karmic partner, okay? Interesting read so far for Sagittarius. So let's pull some more cards for the upcoming January and see what other energy Sagittarius is in, okay? Two of Cups, okay. Definitely like a soulmate situation. The Fool, another Aries energy, guys. King of Cups and the World. Wow. Okay. Well, the feminine, I feel like you guys in January are going to have a lot of new experiences, okay? Could be with a water sign, specifically Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but it could be someone that's kind of like your spiritual match, and they show up and they have actually kind of a little bit of a feminine energy, but they're very good with their emotions. They're very contained. They feel very, very strongly and deeply about you, okay? With this Two of Cups. And you might be ready to take a chance with them, okay? I'm kind of getting the feeling it's a new person, but I feel like you guys are ready for a clean slate. You're ready for your ultimate partnership. And you guys have gone through this thing where you're complete in your cycle, okay? You've like learned all the lessons you need to learn. You've learned about all the different parts of yourself, and you're feeling really hopeful to give this new version of yourself to someone, okay? So if you don't have a water sign in your life, it could be a Pisces, because there is this fish here too. But I feel like there's going to be a completion of a cycle, either and a new beginning. Wow, you guys, this is really cool. An Ace of Pentacles with Two of Cups, the World, and the Fool. So definitely a solid new beginning, okay? So I feel like if you're able to let go of all those things from the past, I know before I kind of pulled like shadow type energies, you're gonna have a lot of really exciting things to look forward to. And even though you may not feel like things are wrapping up this month, I really do feel like that, and you're gonna find your ultimate emotional counterpart. And I don't know if it's someone from the past or the future, but regardless of it, it is going to be a new beginning, okay? So let's pull from the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 and see the final messages that this person you're dealing with, higher self, wants to communicate to you, okay? What do they want to say to Sagittarius? The thought of you still does things to me. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions. Please know this. I will come back for you, okay? So that King of Cups might be your person, all right? It could be this person. If not, there could be a cycle that you need to, the World with the King of Cups could be a cycle that you need to go through with this new person, and that other person needs to go through a cycle, and then they'll come back to you, okay? They still have a lot of desire for you, all right? I think they're trying to find fulfillment through their karmic partner, which they feel can only be found through you. But I feel like when they say they're trapped, it's like they're trying to do what the honorable thing is and take responsibility, and whatever commitments they made this summer, I feel like they're trying to stick to, okay? So, Sag, that's the reading I have for you guys for January. Interesting read. Thanks for tuning in. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.